Shalom, I'm Rabbi Michael Panitz. I'm the Rabbi of Temple Israel of Norfolk, Virginia, speaking to you from the pulpit of my congregation. This address is offered right after the Holocaust commemorative event in our Jewish community, Yom Ha-Shoah v'Ha-Gevurah, which means Holocaust and Resistance Day. And my address is entitled Yom Ha-Shoah v'Ha-Gevurah, this year, Never Again is Now. There is no making sense of the incomprehensible, but there is a proper response to it. There's no making sense of the Holocaust, but the response, never again, expresses in two words the determination to live as a free Jewish people with a free, independent Jewish state as our world capital, a status that never has to be submitted to an external referee for approval. Since October 7th, 2023, we need to say this: never again is now. It seems as if the world is fine with the Jewish determination to survive until Jews act on it and actually defend themselves from those who try to murder them, until Jews fight back after those murderers succeed. Hamas succeeded on October 7th, 2023. They murdered more Jews on that Jewish holiday than on any one day since the Nazi Holocaust. But very quickly, the attention of the world has been too easily diverted from the true villains, the Hamas terrorists, who forced the Palestinians under their rule to be their human shields. For nearly all the time of this round of the Hamas campaign to exterminate Israel, the attention of most of the world is focused on the plight of those human shields. Totally forgotten is why they are not living in peace. I would wager that few, if any, of the virtue-signaling college students who donned the keffiyeh in solidarity with the Palestinians know that Israel evacuated Gaza completely in 2005, boldly making a unilateral concession to jumpstart the peace process. Nor are they likely to know that shortly thereafter, Hamas took over Gaza by fighting a civil war against other Palestinians, and that having won that war, Hamas has used Gaza as a launching pad for terror against Israel ever since. They know about the concrete tunnels that Hamas built to wage war, but they choose to disregard that Hamas built those tunnels with concrete stolen from its intended civilian use. They conveniently forget that Hamas puts those tunnels under schools and hospitals. Our fashionable and shallow idealists, setting up encampments on campuses across the land, bandy about the word genocide, but it's unlikely that they know that the slogan, "From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free," is actually a call for genocide. It means that there is no place for a Jewish state, not in the pre-1967 armistice lines any more than in the so-called territories. They turn Hamas into folk heroes, but they do not know that since its inception, Hamas has been the enemy of any other Palestinian who would agree to peaceful coexistence with Israel. Hamas was created by terrorists, rejectionists, who did not want to see the older established Palestinian resistance movement inch towards any accommodation with the state of Israel. Some people get it. In Germany, the translation of never again is now, nie wieder ist jetzt, was projected onto the Brandenburg Gate on the 85th anniversary of Kristallnacht, November 9th, 10th, 2023. But more and more people are deluded. In America, the support for Israel used to be a bipartisan norm, but now that norm is gravely endangered. At our most recent Jewish community gathering to commemorate Yom Ha-Shoah, we squandered an opportunity to make a significant statement about the connection between living up to our never again credo and actually supporting Israel in its existential struggle. Some good words were said, but most of the focus was elsewhere. Yes, the lessons of the Holocaust include caring for the oppressed in general. Our middle school students write prize-winning essays about standing up against bullying involving ethnic stereotypes or gender intolerance. But over years of reading these essays, I only seldom see our students making a connection to the very real attempt to extend the Holocaust to the Jews of Israel today. This year, I believe we need to mean it when we say never again, because never again is now.